Hi everyone, welcome to another video in my week of Huetopian Dream. I'm exploring the new Huetopian Dream Mothership palette from Cosmograph Labs, and I've done a couple of videos so far, and I think I'll just keep doing these videos until I have a pretty good feeling that I know the palette and I can give some final thoughts on it. So today I want to do like a really nice and soft look, nothing too dark or too dramatic. You know, some days on a Friday especially, you just feel like something soft and easy, but yet impactful. The first shade I'm going to take is this one here. This is the shade Secret Eden, which, dare I say, is one of my favorite mattes that Pat has ever released, because it is this really gorgeous, soft, dusty pink, which is not too cool toned, it is also not too warm toned, and it is just such a perfect soft pink shade. I really enjoy this shade. I'm going to blow it out through my crease and also apply a tiny bit of that here into my outer corner, because like I said, I don't want to do anything dramatic. Hence, I'm not really going to deepen my outer corner much more than whatever I'm able to build up this shade to. You can tell it's a Friday because I'm tired and far less chatty, so enjoy a really short video today. The next shade I'm going to take is this one here. This is the shade Skin Show Nude Ecstasy, and I'm just going to use my finger to apply it over top of my lid. I am not going to use a glitter base because I want to apply a different shade over top of that. I just want to have this one as a base. And also, for those of you who want a really soft look, here is a very soft look for you. You can just pop Secret Eden in your crease, this shade on your lid and inner corner, and you can call it a day. But if you apply this shade as it is over top of a, you know, eyeshadow primer, it's not going to pop too much, but I do know from experience that when you wet these shades, they do have a little bit more impact. I am, however, going to take this little precision brush and pop this shade in my inner corner with the brush, because I'm not very good at shoving my finger in my inner corner. It tends to apply very too far off for my taste, so I prefer to use a brush for my inner corner. So here is a very like nice and soft and office appropriate look for you. You could totally leave it here, or you could pop one of the like fun shades like very lightly onto the lid to have a little bit of that like twinkling going on without it being too much. But I want like a lot of twinkle because I want this look to be a bit more impactful, soft but yet impactful. So I am going to take Pat's Intensifies, and what I'm going to do is first of all click a bit more out and then use my finger. I've been using consistently my finger and it works pretty okay. Little update, I did test this shade the other day with a wear time of about 14 hours, and again it behaved in exactly the same way as Pixie Epoxy. Between 12 and 14 hours my eyeshadow like started to crease. I could still like tap it around, but it was starting to crease pretty significantly, which is really normal for me. I have relatively oily eyelids, so I always have to use a primer, and after 12 hours nothing really helps eyeshadow to not crease on me. So I'm taking a little bit of that Fun Intensifies wand and I'm going to pop that on my lids. I'm using two different fingers for that because I don't want to get the wand too dirty. I want to provide that stick because I do want to apply the fun shade, which will be the Astral Venusian Orchid shade at its pretty much full capacity. I want to see how that looks like because I didn't really give this shade much time to shine on its own so far, and it is such a fun shade. Look how beautiful that is. I love this. These are the kind of soft looks that I love to do. Something that is impactful yet not too dramatic. I mean, depending on your taste. Maybe you think this is too dramatic because of how sparkly it is, but I think it is so beautiful. This shade is so fun. Going back into the palette and grabbing Extreme Plum Noir on my little precision brush, and I'm going to apply this shade on my lower lash line just to give a bit more definition there, but again without being overly dramatic, because Extreme Plum Noir is a very soft shade. I actually really enjoy the two mattes in this palette. Well, the two mattes that lean on the more like neutral side, because of course that coral shade is quite a punchy shade and it's fun, but not for all occasions, whereas the other two shades are just so nice. I might apply just the tiniest bit right here straight into my lash line to give the tiniest definition here in the outer corner. You could do that with a pencil. I like doing it with an eyeshadow. I'm applying a brown in my waterline, just a good old brown eyeshadow pencil from Urban Decay. Doesn't have to be anything too special. And I'm going to set that again, whoops, with the shade Extreme Plum Noir. So here you have one of the simplest looks that I can think of with the Huetopian Dream palette. Like I said, you can leave it at the skin show shade, or you can layer one of the toppers without the glitter base, or you can apply the glitter base. So many possibilities. I personally really like these types of looks where you can add the fun shades over top to add that complexity and a little bit of twinkle. And I really enjoyed the Venusian Orchid shade because I think it has so many like interesting shifts going onto it. It shifts from like a little bit of lavender pink and that lime green. It's just such a fun party shade. Let me know how far you are on your discovery journey of the Huetopian Dream palette. What kind of fun looks have you done? Let us know in the comment section below. Let us inspire each other. As usual, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!